Hello everyone and welcome to Delirious Gaming episode 42. It's the 28th of August 2012 and the game in the background is Guild Wars 2. And I haven't been playing anything else to be honest because it's quite a good game. Now on to the gaming news. Bethesda Prey 2 hasn't been cancelled as I reported yesterday. Peter Hines, who's Vice President of PR and Marketing at Bethesda, is saying on Twitter that it isn't cancelled. They have at the moment stopped the development, and somewhere along translation it came out wrong. And in some languages it was translated as cancelled. And some Guild Wars 2 news. Today is the official release of Guild Wars 2, but the first player has managed to get to level 80 before the official release. As most of you know, the head start was open since August 25th, so most players have been playing since last Saturday. And this guy managed to use those few days to get to level 80. Minecraft is doing pretty well on the Xbox 360, but not as good as on the PC. As of the latest numbers which are known, Minecraft has been sold about 3.6 million times on the Xbox 360, and on the PC version they have sale numbers in the 7 million. So it's a really big success at the moment for them, and we might just see something really good of them next. Kenji Kaido, who was the producer of Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, has left Sony. He has announced this using Twitter. He hasn't announced what he's going to do in the future. At the moment he's still celebrating his summer holiday. But he might just continue as a freelancer. Gears of War Judgment will get a free-for-all multiplayer. It's the first time that the multiplayer of Gears of War is different than something with teams. Nothing is known about the modus, but there just might be some new news next month. The complete list of PlayStation 1 games will be available as of tomorrow on the PlayStation Vita. Players need to update to firmware 1.80, but after that they can play the entire list. And some interesting news on one of the Kickstarters which I had in one of the earlier episodes, the Oculus Rift. The Oculus Rift is virtual reality goggles, and it is announced that Mac game Hawken will support it. This will make it, I believe, the second game, which might just be really good news for the guys who made it, seeing as they can continue improving their product and know that players will use it. And there has been an announcement from 22 Cans. The second game in the experiment series will be cooperation. At the moment, the first game will be Curiosity, What's Inside the Cube. And this will be released later in September. And the second game will probably be released somewhere during October, maybe November. Halfbrick is currently developing downloadable content for Fruit Ninja Connect. The downloadable content will be made in an 8-bit game style, and the downloadable content will be called 8-bit cartridge. It is available as of August 31. And to be honest, I'm quite curious how it will turn out. The remake of Binding of Isaac will come to the PC, consoles and iOS. It will probably also be made for the Ouya, which is a new console coming up on the market. And Skyrim has announced some new news. The second expansion, in the form of downloadable content, will be called Heartfire and will be released in September. To be precise, 4 September will be the release date on the Xbox 360. And this expansion will enable players to build their own homes, in which they can house their families. I don't have a release date yet for the other platforms. And the contents of the special edition of Black Ops 2 is announced. The Care Package edition will be delivered in a replica of a care package, and it will contain the game in steelbook wrappers, the soundtrack of the game, a radio controllable Dragonfire drone, and the digital content, the Nuketown Zombies and Nuketown 2025 map. It also contains some limited edition challenge coins. It is not known how much it will cost at the moment. The hardened edition has the same contents except the radio controllable drone. Now, on to the gaming releases. We have 3 new games in Europe tomorrow, which is Anomaly Warzone Earth for the PlayStation 3, Joe Danger 2 the movie for the Xbox 360, and Rock Band Blitz for the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. We also have a few games for the USA, namely Joe Danger 2 the movie for the Xbox 360. We have Daily Pixels for the PC. We have WWE WrestleFest for the Xbox 360, and we have Rock Band Blitz for the Xbox 360. And to be honest, I expected to be working on my upgrade for my computer today, so I didn't prepare a Kickstarter. I totally forgot about it, and my case got delayed in the mail, so I couldn't even do that, I'm afraid. But it will probably come in tomorrow. If I'm able, I will make both episodes tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll have to see what I can do. I'll be posting the links on the blog. If you're watching on YouTube, you can find the link to the blog post in the description. If you have any questions, you can send them to youtube@helldrive.com. And otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow.